There's something so sick about agreeing to a match where the whole point is to set your opponent ablaze. This isn't about winning and losing. This is about doing irreparable damage.
Absolutely. This is certainly not a match for the faint of heart. The hardest part of an Inferno match is walking that thin line between softening your opponent enough to get him into the flames and making sure you don't use all of your energy to do it.
Man. Ooh! Kick and an uppercut.
There goes Jay, kicked out of the ring.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Getting out of harm's way.
Big right hand from main event.
And another big right.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Roman even more determined than ever now.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Sliding into the ring now. What's Roman doing, looking around under the ring?
Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match.
Oh, chair shot delivered. And normally when things aren't going well in a match, you can find some space away from your opponent and take a breather. However, you really can't do that in this type of situation.
Yeah, plus you can barely breathe in that ring. That 500-degree heat is sucking up all the oxygen. So cardio is even more key in this match. But I don't think even the most well-conditioned superstars truly have an advantage here. Using the chair with no caution at all.
An impressive sequence from Jay.
Jay catching Reigns slipping right now. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Spear nearly cut in half.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event.
He's able to dodge it.
Here comes the big dog. Roman Reigns building momentum and fighting back. That's why Big Dog's strong. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Uso is determined right now.
Roman, spear!
Turning up the heat in this Inferno match.
Devastating hit from the chair.
Jay avoids the offense.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Putting him on top now. When you're perched on the top rope, completely defenseless, these are perilous moments in a match. And this is why.
Thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
That'll rattle your brain.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
Taking his chances on a make-or-break moment, and I do mean break. A wise man once said, get the... From the heavens, big-time splash. Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
And he's going back to the...
from the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
The Inferno match basically insists upon itself. There's no easy way out of this entire
Uso splash. And now he has to get the Flames involved after that attack. Top rope.
Uso smash.
But is that enough to introduce them to their fiery end? It's about drive. It's about power. What a clash between Jey Uso and Roman Reigns.
Struggle now, trying to force their opponent into the flame. Crash into the floor like a flaming meteor. This one is over.
And let's hope the local fire brigade is standing by.
Here is your winner, What a hellacious Inferno match. A truly barbaric spectacle.
I can honestly say I have never seen anything like this. Sure, there have been Inferno matches before, but unfortunately, each one is unique in its depravity.
This one's official, and it's Charlotte Flair who's ready for action.
You know, I think we might be looking at the best Charlotte Flair we've ever seen right here, which is a bold thing to say when you're talking about one of the most decorated women of all time. Charlotte always been good. Now she's scary good.
I think part of that is Charlotte's evolution in attitude. She has a cool confidence now that just won't be shaken.
But you think this match is going to be straightforward? Triple H has two words for you. Triple H is somehow brasher and cockier than ever now that he's formed D-Generation X.
Whether you're his opponent, a referee, or a network censor, Triple H is going to be causing you headaches all night long.
Propping him up in the corner.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Was right across the throat, now struggling for air. She counters it. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Connecting with a punch.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Triple H isn't messing around. The King of Kings is out to do damage.
Uh-oh, Triple H, backbreaker, classic game.
Triple H not backing down one bit.
Sliding in under the rope, she's back in the ring. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Flair is falling behind now.
Triple H displaying all of his ability.
Finally, Charlotte's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Chop! On a big boot. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Good reflexes from him there. Chopped with so much force.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Solid punch.
Snapping the neck.
She turns it around with the reversal.
And the queen hits a spear. This is what true royalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack worthy of a queen.
Neck breaker.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Oh! Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Close fist connects.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied.
Triple H looked impressive tonight.
Here is your winner, Triple H!
No disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions. The dumpster match is certainly unique for quite a few reasons.
Yeah, but perhaps the most unique being the humiliation. This isn't just about getting a victory over your opponent. It's about covering them in trash on a global stage. There's so much more animosity in this type of match than you realize.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, huge crossbody for the counter. And she reversed it. He's able to counter that.
Ouch.
Schoolboy. Nope, rolls through.
Super kick. Oh, right into a counter.
Face buster. Middle rope forearm on point.
Deadlift.
Sit out powerbomb.
It's pretty obvious that the hardest part of a dumpster match isn't closing the lid on your opponent and saving enough energy to be able to lift them into it.
Yeah, and you have to balance a fine line in this type of match. You can beat your opponent unconscious, but dead weight is going to be way harder to lift into that dumpster. What you really want to do is target the limbs. Make it hard for them to prevent that lid from closing.
I think she just really felt that one.
Quick thinking right there. Bam!
Face buster. Oh my goodness.
The basement dropkick directly to the face. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event.
Oh, powerful haymaker there, dog.
straight into the ring post.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold locked in.
Struggling to fight out of this submission, but there are no rope breaks on. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences. Connects with a home run worthy hit. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
So much disdain with each of these shots.
Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Letting out every ounce. The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold is applied.
Oh, man, the bell isn't going to ring here, but this submission can change the whole complexion of this match.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Spear! He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Top rope, through the air, and connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh my goodness, into the dumpster. Closing the lid. Could it be over? The dumpster is shut and the superstar wins. What a match.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
Well, this dumpster match was just as down and dirty as you'd expect.
I can only imagine the weeks it's gonna take to get the smell of that dumpster off you. The gear, for certain, has to go in the bin as well.
A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous. Look at that, guys. He's heading down to the ring.
And I'm sure he's not coming down to join us.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Able to defend himself.
Switching the script on him here.
Dealing with this unwelcome surprise as quickly as possible. Extreme Rules seems like the right place for a superstar to just let their rage take over and run wild with no fear of an EQ.
You'd think so, but you don't want to be totally out of control. Lose yourself in the chaos of this match, and you'll soon be taking unnecessary risks and putting yourself in danger.
Getting stopped in their tracks. He's inserted himself right into the action. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin. This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks surrounding it.
Super kick!
Good night.
Jey Uso searching under the ring for something.
grabbing the good old kendo stick here. Sikoa avoids the offense.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
Oh my gosh.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Spear!
I think Jay's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Getting ready to take out the trash.
Headed back into the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. And a nice takedown.
Great dunking and dodging there.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Impressive awareness from him.
Suplex!
Sent to the floor. Here he comes.
I'm looking to maximize the damage with a tope con hilo. Jey Uso gets out of the way in time.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Able to slip out of that.
You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines, and their opponent is rocked.
And saw what was coming there. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Jay's going for the...
Whoa, look out.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And he slides him back to the mat. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
A declarative win for Jey Uso tonight.
Typically, Solo Sikoa has enough foresight to account for every possible obstacle in a match. Tonight...
We've seen how far superstars are willing to go to force their opponents to say, I quit. There will be a lot of long-term damage being done with this type of stipulation.
Oh, let me tell you, it's as much mental as it is physical in this kind of match. This is more like a street fight. It's life or death in there, man. You have to get in that mind frame to survive.
Suplex.
Oh,
A surprising lack of brutality from Lesnar there.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play. Spinebuster! And Jey is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Oh my word, and here we go.
What a crossbody!
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
With the counter. Lesnar able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Brock just got tired of being pushed around. He's likely more aggravated now. I think Jey's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
Back into the ring now.
Uso, you gotta be kidding me!
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Top rope, all the way to the outside.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Ref making a check here.
Fight or flight response has to be working overtime.
Yes!
Oh, man, we all just heard them say yes to quitting.
Tucking their tail between their legs and giving in. There's no shame in that.
These competitors just put themselves through absolute hell tonight. All to hear those two little words, I quit.